What up? It's your boy, the Incredible Man. Yes, I'm back at it again, and this is BEM episode 11, discussion slash review, man. And I'm gonna be real, man, dude. Every time I feel like I'm gonna reach after last week's episode, I knew some stuff was gonna go down because we had Vera kidnap BEM, and now I thought she was gonna take and hold him hostage, and I honestly didn't expect what I got because this episode was so much more heartbreaking than what I expected it to be. I thought she was going to have him hostage and torture him and maybe possibly try to have kids. I don't know what I expected from her, but I did not expect this, man. So they end up putting BEM on trial for all of these crimes that they committed. They killed all of these people, and they're framing BEM as the murderer himself. And then they even have the psycho doctor that made all these people come and testify as an expert witness, as a witness of humanoid. Why am I air quoting? Of humanoid, because he's like he's worked on humanoid monsters before. Like he knows exactly what he's doing. He doesn't. He never worked on these people, and he only tried to kill them a whole bunch of times, but he's never actually worked on these people. But now I am intrigued to know, I'm hoping that we kind of find out maybe who created BEM, Annabella, and Bello as well, because now I'm super intrigued, because we know they was created, but we know it wasn't him. So there's so much going on at the same time while BEM is on trial, like what, a fake trial. I mean, it's a real trial, but it's fake, man. They have no concrete evidence, but just because it's the people from Upper, they don't have. Is that how court system? That's not how court system works, man. You have to have circumstantial evidence, and they don't. All they have is pictures of him turning into a monster, but he never killed anybody. Well, he did attack those last people, but that's because Vera messed with his psyche. That really wasn't BEM himself in control. But then there's so much going on in this episode, man. Then they bring in Daryl to testify and say that Bello killed his father. Then we also have Annabella's friends betraying her and turning her into the police. Well, they tried to turn her into the police. But the funny thing is, it was the chick with the glasses and the other chick. It wasn't the one with the blonde hair and the ponytail, because she still wanted to be Annabella's friend. She was a little scared and a little skeptic, but she still wanted to be her friend. It was the other two that wanted to turn her in. Then they sat there and said, "I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. I told her to do it." There was so much going on in this episode, man. We even have Summers coming in to testify on BEM's behalf, but the court doesn't want to hear anything she has to say because she doesn't have any evidence. Upper doesn't have any evidence against BEM either. All they have is him transforming. So then even the people in the crowd were swayed a little bit by Summers, but as she went on, the judge and the other dude from the secret council shut that down immediately, man. And then they was like, "Well, would you kiss this monster?" What does that have to do with being a good person? Kissing somebody doesn't have anything to do with being a good person. I don't understand where they're going with this, man. So then we get to this was, man, it was so much in this episode. So we also have Bello kind of contemplating about the whole thing. It was like, well, BEM got himself into this mess. I'm not going to go save him because Annabella wanted to save him. So then we have the kids, that's Bello's friends from the gaming place. They called Detective Summers and was like, well, Bello is a wonderful person. He listens to our problems. He helps us out when we need it, because we know for a fact two of the kids' parents are abusive towards them, and Bello helps them out and kind of escape that whole pain that they're having. And they wanted her to help save Bello and his friends. So then we get introduced to another dude where they're hanging out. It's not the gaming place, because that got destroyed last time, but it's this different place. And then we also see the ninja guy hanging around stalking Bello, and Bello goes away to try to distract him, and that's when we end up seeing him and Bello get into a fight. And at the same time, all of this stuff is going on with the trial and with Annabella and her friends, and she runs and leaves them alone and everything. And then we get to the heart, where it hurt my heart. The ninja dude kid. Now I don't know if, well, not the ninja dude. The old man said it was Daryl. So we find out that the guy that were the kids were meeting at, he had been shot. Now at this point, I don't trust Daryl at all anymore. I don't think he's gonna make any kind of resolution and come back to being the Daryl that we enjoyed when we first got introduced to him. I think that Daryl is gone, and he's fully invested in this scheme that Vera has set in motion and everything. So he ended up shooting the dude that was there. He shot an innocent person just because he knew Bello. Dude, do you hear yourself? You're baking the same thing that you're claiming Bello is. You're a monster now. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to make it a transparent thing where they try to keep saying that the humanoid monsters are actually monsters. But in this show, the people are the real monsters, man. And I can't believe that no one has caught on to what's going on yet. This is crazy. There's so much evidence, but I know that they hide evidence and to try to keep everything closed up so they can be like they're the ones that's saving all these people and stuff, but they're not. And the whole reason all this is set in motion is because Vera wants to see how they're act towards humanoid monsters. So I'm assuming she wants to make a come out. She wants to show them that she's been the person running upper this whole time. But I hope, and it's not really going in her favor because now they sentence BEM to be executed. And we know that they really can't kill them until we get to the end of this episode and we see that the crazy doctor, what was his name? Remedy? Anyway, the crazy guy that's been making all of these crazy serial killers or assassins, and he was even in the trial testifying to stuff that he really had no knowledge about. But then we see where he gave the guy that's working for the secret council a bullet made from the fluids from BEM, Bello, and Annabella's body, and it might be able to kill BEM. So I'm super excited for next week's episode, but I'm kind of nervous because I don't want BEM to die. I'm hoping him, Bello, and Annabella kind of find a way to deal with all of this stuff that's going on, and maybe they don't get killed in the process. But we also have Annabella meeting the guy that from her class with the glasses that he likes her. Sorry about the train, man. And they're having a nice moment, and she even tries to scare him away when she transforms into her humanoid monster form, but he doesn't run away. He's just so shocked and amazed because he still likes her and he still enjoy wanting to be around her, but she was trying to push him away. I love everything that's such a weird thing that's happening right now, but at the same time you can find solace because there's some people that really enjoy them. We have Bello and his friends, we have Annabella and the guy that enjoy her, and her one good friend. The other two chicks, they could disappear. And then we have BEM and Detective Summers because she is gonna find a way to save him. I know it, because also at the end we have her partner saying, well, don't you find it mighty strange that this doctor, they had this expert witness all of a sudden that knew the inner workings of a humanoid monster? Really? So that's pretty much all that happened, man, and I'm super excited to dive into the next episode to find out where we're gonna go, because I know that they can't end it like this, man. And then at the end we also have Vera talking to BEM and saying that she hope he doesn't die, but like she feel like he's gonna die, and we know that that's not gonna go. That's not what it's titled after him, so I know he's not dying, but I don't want him to get hurt in the process either, man. This is your boy, Dick Incredible. Don't forget to smash that like button until you can't smash it anymore. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them, and subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. And remember that anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life, man. Peace out.